Well, we're continuing our chat with business attorney Brian King, who can be reached businessattorneylaw.com. And the most recent segment, we talked about 3 reasons why most businesses fail. And one of them has to do with partners kind of butting heads.
Right.
Do you feel a bit like a marriage counselor sometimes?
Sometimes I do, yes. I mean, I used to do more litigation than I do right now. And one of the biggest areas of litigation was partnership disputes. People that got crossways and they're then fighting over this business like it's a child custody battle or something,
Sure.
you know. And
Yeah.
and it's you know, sometimes you'll have someone who, you know, puts in money and the other guy is kind of operating the business.
Sure.
And after a certain period of time, the person who's running the business says, well, you know, we're doing well now and we're making money. I don't need you anymore. I don't need
Right.
that backing anymore.
Sure.
And the person who's provided the backing is like, well, it's time for me to reap the rewards now.
Right.
You know?
Without the backing,
Right.
you may not have gotten there.
Exactly.
So I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, it's very important for business partners to have a understanding when they're going into business as to what each of them is going to provide and how they're going to provide, or how the business is going to provide them rewards later on if the business is successful. And sometimes that means, you know, like maybe the funding guy, maybe he gets bought out at a certain point, you know, with a return on his investment, you know. But it's good to have that thought out beforehand and have an agreement as to how that's going to occur and how the purchase would, you know, occur and what the purchase price would be, even, you know, like what kind of return is this, you know, is having a 2 times return reasonable, or 3 or 1.5, or, you know, what makes sense for that business and for those investors or
Sure.
those business owners.